What path lies before me?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. And even more powerful still, it said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes, our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Need to find a way forward. Open up.
Naughty, 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 little master. You have disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many. For she who fights with monsters should look to it that she herself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. Another will embrace what you have rejected, and that other will be your death. But your father loves you dearly. You may re-inherit yourself yet. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. all is as you feared. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, it's time for a family reunion. But be wary of your confessors. Will friend turn to foe, knowing what you are?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She went looking for herbs. That's what she said. Said it was for the spots. She had them all in her hands and face. She said she wouldn't be gone long. But that was a whole 10 days ago.
The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely this child's mother will return.
Thank you. I was getting hungry. Mum made a big stew before she left. She's the best cook ever. But I ate it all. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
Careful. Refugees for
That's
hire.
why we need to walk just a little more.
There is so much wrong with that name.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Welcome to Rivington, south Coast Way, north Worms Crossing.
We'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. I'm fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Think about it. There's stuff to do for supper. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. Not enough to organise. Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really. Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
A little magic never hurt.
My fortune!
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
The young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Be wary. This place is trapped.
That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Can't slow down.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seen that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Think about it.
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with it.
She's a brave girl. We'll get through that.
Let's have a look.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Heard there's an army marching towards the city.
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance. Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children...
I know,
Make trouble.
but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Anything you want for supper.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report. And I'm...
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course. Charity is a luxury. Fickle, occasional gestures from guilty hearts. I run a business. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold. There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I know I said I wasn't given to charity, but this place is dear to my heart. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all, as do I.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report. And I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
You're like a dog with a bone, aren't you? Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele, but I think you've earned a peek.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
Got ya! Too slow! How about
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
You've had worse ideas,
File a
my
report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
To be fair, for...
Glad to see you.
Got ya! Too slow!
What do you think that clerk has got in his crate?
I don't know. Lunch?
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Valuables.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
How come all the grown-ups look at me sideways?
Because they think you're a thief, Mercon. Duh.
But I'm not a thief. Am I?
Baldurians!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Oh, my apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Oh, gods. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with the...
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the... Me? You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns.
And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your...
I can come round on Thursday. I'll be over late
Coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
I don't know. None? Got ya! Too slow!
I bet that's where he keeps the valuables.
Thank you.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. Then one of them could be a spy for the
Grown-ups
absolute.
look at me sideways.
Back off and
Because
return
they
to your
think you're a
homes.
thief,
That's
Mercon.
an order.
Why don't you protect us
But I'm not
instead
a
of these
thief.
scruffy outlanders?
Am I? I wish I could ask Mole.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Got ya! Too slow!
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
And why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Got ya! Too slow! Ah! You're it! Try and catch me! Got ya!
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
Got ya! What do you think that clerk has got in his crate? I don't know. Lunch?
I bet that's where he keeps the valuables.
Got ya! Too slow!
The refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
You're a thief, Mercon.
I got you! Am I?
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
I got you!
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm a welcome as in days gone by. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
I knew you'd feel the same way. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them, we need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say? Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Back off and return to your homes. That's something done.
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
Attention!
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
This isn't a glorious moment.
It's touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate.
Ah! Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, it's a big one.
If you...
Freshen your drink, perhaps?
It's been freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going
Take
up.
the wish from the cart too. That'll be good for fire. If nothing else.
Thinking refreshing.
What if this is it for our people? What if this is the end?
Our strength was never
Then we
numbers.
should end it on our
but the
terms,
bonds we
not
share,
hiding in fear.
And they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Strategy.
I'll destroy every last blood
Fortify the camp.
I swear it.
Wait for the vampires to strike here.
There'll always
let them
be more.
marshal all their strength against
They
us.
spread like locusts.
I do not like our chances.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Very well.
Rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day. We underestimated an enemy.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this. You find us honoring our dead, celebrating those who fell in battle trying to save our tribe. There is doom in the air these days, but welcome news too. Word has reached me that the undying Ketheric Thorm is destroyed, and if whispered tales can be believed, he was defeated by one looking much like you. A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
I know we cannot rush into their claws again.
There is nothing.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
Felt like an earthquake.
As long as we
As if I
stand
didn't have
together,
problems enough already.
we can never be truly broken.
What if this is it for our people? What if this...
Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a groan.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Probably some cog or joint in need of a little
Speaking of grease, are there any sausage rolls?
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
What? No! I've had so little time!
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised to get inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
What?
Oh, you're such a scaredy cat.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
I think that's what they call a monopoly.
Armor, Blaze, the Rivington Jail.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalised service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Oh, still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Now you're acting innocent, are you? After you near caved me bloody skull in? I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. You know what? Not worth it. Go on, take your thuggery elsewhere, bloody animal. What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. What do you want now? And go down to the...
What in the hells was that?
Felt like an earthquake.
What do you remember?
Don't have the strength to fix another 10 day on the road.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Hi! Or want a blade, or a bow, or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh?
Enter the city, complaining to me. Why don't you find a different delivery service?
Swordwars careers or nothing.
I think that's what they call a monopoly.
You're such a scaredy
It's a racket, is what it is.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Something else.
Survived.
Did you try that rye bread recipe?
That'll be the end of it. Really? Don't make things worse.
Get away with this.
Those thugs works for the guild. Get away with whatever they like.
Well, I say, would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Anything.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade.
Army will be here any day.
I don't care.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about...
Do not, under any circumstances...
What did the postmaster say?
Danzo. Said you do whatever it takes. Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your...
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
You didn't even fight back.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people, holy people.
Please, in the name of the Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning. May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
Father Lorcan, Ilmater rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with
Must you be so insensitive? Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your... The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I suppose you're right. But the Crying One has much more on his plate than curse words, given what just happened here. It wasn't just Father Lorgan. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. Charette is...
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorgan. I've nothing.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. Aye, I can smell that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds.
Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything. Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Meow.
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet?
Flame of passion or deeper
Thank the gods! Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Hello, and welcome.
Brain juice.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oof. Viola Silvertongue won't be happy. Oh, well, she should have practiced those high notes. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most, and now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for it. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
Thou hast come!
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings. Oh, no! This cannot, must not, shall not be! You must open her tomb in the open-hand temple post-haste. She may bless us, even beyond the veil. A ghost! I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
You feel a chuckle coming on. You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou? Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark. it be? No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't. Then Akabi...
Just out of view. Have to keep going.
artist.
The spongy mortal returns! Spin the wheel and let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome, Pew.
A sharper one than Dodo. He spends too much time with his prey.
Looks. Approach! Ugly one! Behold! A carby spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
Be patient, child. Soon.
Spends too much time with his prey.
Dolo is an artist.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Hey! Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
slipped. I need to find a way forward.
What in the hell? It was a shapeshifter.
Anything of use?
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with no...
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough. You have everything you...
Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
Already, Peanut. Yeah, and I want to see Dribbles again.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Where's the theme?
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good. I think he looks fine.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. instinct takes over.
Eager to bleed? Very well. Praise the Absolute. Is this part of the show?
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Rebels! No!
Another shapeshifter. I wonder if the real Dribbles has better jokes.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place.
Better than nothing.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birth. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every colour and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much. Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treat-o?
your shinies and Tritos!
Oh, dribbles. My wife is heartbroken, but I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Come, mortals, and try your luck.
Oh, dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they...
Clown Man is dead. Oh well.
Ah, my darling. He was simply
Stop you, worthy! Come, see!
I am not...
Trito! Trito!
Come, mortals, and try your luck. Win prizes found only in the most exotic of planes. Dribbles is dead. Joyous news! He was most irritating. Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails. You are nothing. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose. Akabi is more than a genie. He is the most magnificent and wondrous being in the realms. In fact, impossible. You sneak! You cheated! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
Mostly bloodstain free.
Akabi is tired of the Wheel of Wonder.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Akabi is tired of the Wheel of Wonders. He is now closed.
All right. I shall stop fussing. Papa sells good things!
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
That drow's nose was as crooked as you carved, my darling. He was simply in denial. I am not buttering you up. You are the very best at what you do. I promise.
Caught in the act. Your touch.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn order.
Caught with your hand in a pocket.
Is someone excited to work on the handsome Dragonborn?
Crime can pay.
You shall make him magnificent, my darling. I know. Papa sells good things.
Invisibility!
It's been an age since your last break, my darling. Mostly bloodstain free. All right. I shall stop fussing. Get your shinies and Tritos! Every sale, Papa Seti. Papa sells good things. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
Well, hold on. There will be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe over.
We'll find a way into the sea.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really put the boot in me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. We've had nothing but scraps today.
I thought we'd be safe in the
Great
gate.
headline.
I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed.
Fascinating.
We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
I'll read.
Refugees.
outsiders.
Enough, Ketzer! Sir, you need to stay.
Page material.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Here goes nothing.
What's in here?
My legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
Stone Lord. He'll sort this. He'll get him.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The girl will sprinkle you with gold. You'll regret. The guild owns this city.
for the Stone Lord.